is BBC Asian Network.
Thank you very much indeed for that first hour. It's 11 a.m. Now, the holidays are here. If you're getting a bit bored, fed up with the revision, why don't you take some time out to watch a new web series called 3 Shades of Brown. It's about 3 guys, a rude boy, a freshie and a coconut. We'll be speaking to the director, Shai Hussain, about his own inspirations, which led him to creating 3 Shades of Brown. That's coming up after the news.
The news. And the end of a Bollywood song.
It is 13 minutes past 11. You're listening to Nihal live on the BBC Asian Network, and a very good morning to you. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we spoke to the cast of a new YouTube series called Corner Shop. Now, this week, we are sticking with online comedy and speaking to the director and participants, actors in a new web series, 3 Shades of Brown. Well, actually, it's a sitcom. That's what it is. It's a sitcom. It just so happens that you can just watch it on your portable digital devices, as opposed to being chained to the living room, having to somewhat embarrassingly explain to your mum, dad, auntie and uncle why people are swearing and saying slightly vulgar things. You can now do that in the privacy of your own bedroom. Now, my guests are Shai Hussain, who's the director of the series. 2 of the actors are also with me, Muzz and Navinder Bhatti. Hello, chaps.
Hi, mate.
Hey there.
Hello.
Let's talk about 3 Shades of Brown. Shai, 3 Shades of Brown.
Okay.
Where did this idea come from?
Actually, to be honest, I can't remember where the inspiration came from, but
Yeah?
I think it was just mainly like a joke of just like a rude boy, a freshie and a coconut walk into a bar, but then I never really got to a punchline. So
You thought, okay, well, let's just expand this idea. Now, I suppose you could go to any uni in London, certainly, or Birmingham, Leicester, and you would see these 3 people. They would exist, wouldn't they, at any university that you go to?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, right. So, the typecasting, or should I say casting, of the individuals. Moz, have you ever shown any characteristics of being a rude boy in real life?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. I think actually I've had the characteristics of all 3 at some point in my life.
Okay.
I think as a rude boy, definitely growing up in Burnley, listening to Tupac in my sort of tinted out Vauxhall Astra with silver alloys, thinking I was
See
a
man
G.
driving a Vauxhall Whip.
Yeah, you're just driving up and down Winslow Road on Eid at 2 miles per hour, thinking I was a G. That's definitely my rude boy days back then. As a freshie,
Eid brings all the rude boys out, doesn't it? Yeah, in the
Eid brings
cars.
everybody out.
Yeah, exactly. But in the leased out Lambos and those kind of things, isn't it?
Yeah. And in terms of a freshie, I think I've been a freshie at some point in my pursuit of sort of women and my long drawn love letters and unrequited loves. But I think me as a person, I'm definitely a coconut. I'm not really. I can't even speak Punjabi very well, so I think on that merit alone, I am definitely a coconut.
And of course you have, and this is of course not working on radio, but an amazing hairstyle.
Thank you very much. I mean, I've always been told.
Talk to me, describe it. I mean, I would say that it's like, it's a nuclear bomb, essentially, isn't it? It's a mushroom cloud.
Yes, it is. I mean, a lot of people said it was a bit like, if you can remember Kid and Play back in the day.
Yeah.
Kid or Play had this haircut. Or think Will Smith doing the Fresh Prince when his fro was a bit higher than it is now. That is what my hair looks like. Now, considering I'm Pakistani, this haircut is quite an abomination to my local Muslim neighbourhood in Nelson, who think this strange person with glasses and a weird haircut is definitely not from round these parts.
Yeah!